Hi there, coming to you from my balcony today. Such a beautiful day today. This is in addition to the video I made about people who eat plants and still have digestive problems and gas. I've talked about how it's one of the big reasons is they have the wrong gut flora. The gut flora that you have is determined by what you eat, and if you eat a lot of bread, pasta, cereal, refined foods, cooked foods, then you have the wrong kind of gut flora, and it can't handle the plants, which is the ones you're supposed to have. Their main food source is raw plant fiber, which is what really keeps you healthy. The other kind doesn't. But we've already talked about that. But there are some issues that people say, well, what if I've been eating plants for the last 2 years and I still have gas and digestive problems? Well, that's what this video is about. First of all, are you eating raw food? Well, there goes 98% of the people right there, right? And somebody say, oh, yeah, but I eat raw food. Okay, maybe a little bit. You know, some of your food is raw, but I'll bet most of it is cooked. Cooking breaks down the fibers into simple sugars. You're eating carbs, basically. And that's good. It tastes good, and you get energy from it and all that. But for long-term health and feeding your gut flora, we've already talked about this over the years. Raw food is not something that is boring. It's not just a salad. Karen and I showed you how you can make healthy versions of your favorite meals, pizza, pasta, Pop-Tarts, everything, but it's still raw plants. So you're not depriving yourself of something that you like, and it's not that much work. That's what all our recipe videos are trying to show you. So try to eat more raw food. All right, let's say you've been eating raw food. Most of you aren't, but let's say you are. And you still have digestive issues and gas. Well, there's several issues for that. One is antibiotics. If you've had antibiotics anywhere in the last 5 to 7 years, you've killed off the good stuff inside you. It kills and it leaves residue. Let's say you kill off the bacteria and you just start eating a little bit of bread and pasta or whatever it is. You're growing the wrong kind of gut flora over time. They take over, and again, so we're back to square one. The question is, why did you have antibiotics? It's because you got sick. Why did you get sick? I guarantee you it's because you weren't doing something you were supposed to. You were eating bad food. You were doing things that you weren't supposed to. So those of you who say that you're healthy and you've had antibiotics, you're contradicting yourself. You've had antibiotics because you weren't doing something that you were supposed to, or you were doing something you weren't supposed to. Anyway, but there's also antibiotics in other things too. Even let's say you haven't had doctor antibiotics, hand sanitizers, antibiotic hand sanitizers have antibiotics. They go through your skin, into your bloodstream, and they accumulate in your liver. Hand sanitizers are a source of antibiotics that gets in your system. If you want to sanitize your hands, just wash them, put some hydrogen peroxide on them, or just something that's more natural. There's toxic stuff like lead and mercury. Lead, if you're in an older house that has lead paint, anything from like the 60s and earlier, or even the early 70s. They're still using lead paint up to the 80s. Soldering electric circuits. That's what they say actually killed Steve Jobs, was he did a lot of soldering in his garage, electrical circuits, computers, and things like that. Of course, being uptight and stressful didn't help much, but soldering is, breathing in that poison gas and you're touching lead. There's lots of ways how you might be getting toxic stuff into your system, because lead shuts down your digestive system. It doesn't just kill you, it shuts down your digestive system. Teeth fillings, mercury. Metal teeth fillings are poisonous. They're mercury. Now that's one of the big reasons why your digestive system could be messed up if you have metal tooth fillings. Talked about that in another video. Stress just shuts everything down. Nothing works right when you have stress. You got to get rid of that. And most people are a little uptight nowadays, aren't we? Work on that. And a big one, I'm going to get back to this again. This is the biggest one of all, I think. And people just don't want to hear this. But okay, you're eating plants. What kind of plants? What do you call plant? Do you call orange juice plant food? That's sugar. It's sugar water. People always go for the sweet stuff. And that's something that it's like they avoid the bitter and they go for the sweet. In nature, most things are bitter. And that's what you need to understand, is you need to have bitter stuff. Bitter cleans your liver, and your digestive system is stronger because of liver. The landscapers coming with the leaf blowers. I better hurry up here. So stop with the sugars, okay? Cooking food breaks down fibers and the simple sugars. You get too much sugar in your body. Fruit juice, avoid it. Eat fruit. Fruit's fine, but just don't juice it. Try to stay away from the sweeter fruits like mangoes if you have digestive issues, and go for the non-sweeter ones like blueberries and stuff like that. So less bitter, more sweet. Okay, I know it's hard. Just try it, okay? You want a healthier liver, you want a better digestive system, you want less gas, you want things to work right, you want to stay younger longer, you want more happiness in your life, If you eat more bitter, you become less bitter. You eat more sweet, you become less sweet as a person. You become more nasty and bitter as a person. That's just really profound. Anyway, so there's your things for today. Just a little addition to the video. Some of it people don't want to hear, but it's what it is, you know? I don't want to keep saying all this how to get healthier physical stuff. I want to talk about fun things in life, you know? And then when I talk about the fun things in life, people say, more recipes, please. What are recipes? What is food? Food is an addiction. People want things that it's Kara and I, you know, ironically, Kara and I barely eat. We don't eat much. We don't need a lot of food. We want to enjoy life. We want to run around and play and have fun like kids. But food is such an important thing for most people. It's a little too much. Anyway, so see you in the next video. I hope this helped, and stay healthy. I'm out of here. Nobody's gonna do anything. You should have been an astronaut. Start a worm farm or hamster farm or something. Whoa.